Today, we're baking coconut caramel upside down cake, which is out of this cookbook, favorite recipes of Episcopal churchwomen, desserts, including party beverages. Now this book is kind of interesting as it has recipes from the women of the Episcopal Church, literally from all over the United States. And today's recipe comes to us from Mrs. Jim Krotz, who is from Rushville, Nebraska. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cream our butter and sugar together. And if you're wondering about amounts, you can find all of the amounts in a copy of the recipe, which I'm going to throw at the end of this video. Butter, sugar, mix. We're then going to sift our dry ingredients. I have some all-purpose flour here. I have some baking powder and a little bit of salt. And we're just going to kind of sift that into a bowl. And then we're going to head back over to the mixer because we're going to be alternating this with some liquid. And I'll show you what that liquid is here in a second. For the liquids, I just have a half cup of milk here, and this is 1 egg that was slightly beaten. And we're going to combine those and then add a little bit of vanilla. To our mixer where we have the creamed butter and sugar, we are going to add our dry ingredients as well as our wet ingredients. And we're supposed to alternate, so I'll put a little bit in and then a little bit of the other, and you get the idea. So if you've ever made an upside down cake before, you know that we now need to make the goo that's going to go in the bottom of the pan that when flipped upside down is going to become the top of the cake, hence upside down. To a saucepan, we are going to put 6 tablespoons of butter. My wife found these miniature half sticks of butter, and I'm still kind of on the fence whether I like them or not. But that's what we got, so that's what we're using. And to that, we are also going to put our brown sugar. And we also have a cup of toasted coconut. I almost forgot. We also have a little bit of water that we're going to add to that. Now, to be perfectly clear, the whole saucepan thing is not actually part of the recipe. The recipe just says to throw the ingredients that we put in the saucepan into this 9x9 cake pan and let it do its magic in the oven. However, I wanted to make sure that the brown sugar and the butter and everything was mixed together. So maybe this is a mistake, but this is my call on this one, so that's what I'm doing. And we're going to put this on the bottom of our 9x9 pan. And then we're going to pour the batter that we made in the mixer over there on top of all this. That's going to go into a 350-degree oven for, the recipe says, 50 minutes. So before I even try it, I just want to let you know that there's probably a good 50% of this coconut goop that's still in the bottom of this pan over here, which is probably not ideal, but I do know how to use a spoon and I can scoop it out if I want some more on here, but we're going to try this. And again, this is coconut caramel upside down cake, and I don't think I told you the year at the beginning. This cookbook is from 1968, so late 60s here. Let's see how it is. The cake looks super fluffy, and the topping on it looks like it has kind of just densed up a little bit. I don't really know how to describe it, but let's see how it tastes. The cake part of it is really, really light. and I quite like the cake. The topping I don't think was a pure success. It is very sticky, almost like it has, you're making candy, but it's gone just a little bit too far as the cooking time goes. Not that I think this is burnt or anything, I really don't. I just think that this brown sugar butter combination with the caramel, I think it needed some more liquid or some cream or I don't know, something just to make it a little less sticky, if that makes any sense. But that's not going to stop me from eating this. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Until next time, we'll see you again.